Hey guys, Lexus Driver here, wishing you all guys a very happy new year. This is the last day of 2024, so I just want to finish off the year good and strong. So on this video, this is going to be another follow-up video on on that why this on-demand streaming service application should come to fruition, and also why. And also that there's this ongoing petition of uh, of getting 20th Century Fox back. Um, so I like to express why this on-demand streaming service application for 20th Century Fox should come to fruition, why this should be built. The When I first started using Netflix the first time, uh, it was really convenient because number one, there's like a lot of movies and TV shows there that show on a on a specific date, like how long they're going to keep it on Netflix, how long and until they remove it from Netflix, and also there's like a lot of renewals. And number two, another reason why on-demand streaming service applications changed my view is because when I was a kid, growing up watching movies and TV shows, the most common way to watch movies and TV shows in my days were VCS and DVDs. But the problem with DVDs and VCS today is they take up a lot of space in our homes, and when on-demand streaming service applications came, it was pretty life changing for me because it number one, it's all on the television. It doesn't take up a lot of space. Well, it doesn't take up space, obviously, because everything is on the television. And when Netflix became bigger and bigger, a lot of film studios start to have their own on-demand streaming service applications. Like Disney is Disney Plus, Warner Brothers is HBO Max, or currently right now it's Max. Um, Paramount is Paramount Plus, and Universal Studios is Peacock. And finally, for Sony and MGM, it's Amazon Prime. So that's their on-demand streaming service application, Amazon Prime. Although they have a share or something, I don't know. But why that's also the reason why 20th Century Fox deserves their own on-demand streaming service application, and also why this application should come to fruition. Because here's my take on on-demand streaming service applications. Sure, we could be all like, I hate to say that, but we could use Netflix, but there's also ways of switching on-demand streaming service applications. Like you can have Netflix, and also another one you can have like Disney Plus, HBO Max, um, and also like Peacock and whatnot. And also when it comes to managing credit cards, you can actually unsubscribe, but also stay signed in to these applications because Disney Plus here, you can stay, and also Amazon Prime, you can stay signed in, but the final step you have to do before you actually start watching the movies and TV shows is you have to subscribe. So once you're subscribed, you can unsubscribe anytime because you can have what's this called? You can have you can have it paid monthly or yearly. Me personally, I just go for monthly because monthly is a bit cheaper than yearly, and also when it comes to paying credit card bills, um, it won't bump up on how much you're gonna have to pay for the credit card. Um, So that's my take on on-demand streaming service applications. You can have one, you can have two, three, or four, but I strongly recommend you shouldn't go overboard. So you can stay signed in to all of these on-demand streaming service applications, but when it comes to subscribing, I strongly recommend that you shouldn't subscribe to all of them. You just have to choose. You can choose to subscribe or unsubscribe from that on-demand streaming service application, and at the same time, the well, you get the whole picture. But back to what I was going to say about uh, 20th Century Fox on-demand streaming service application should come to fruition. The reason my reason for why this should come to fruition is because ever since a lot of film studios got big and big, and also people are used to 20th Century Fox for over 80 years. To solve the problem with DVD storage. I mean, sure, there's like rental DVDs, like you can just rent a movie and then watch it and then return it back. But me personally, I'm not a huge fan of renting movies and whatnot. I was used to watching on DVDs, but when on-demand streaming service applications came to fruition, um, it totally changed my perspective on watching movies. And on top of that, it made me watch movies on any device, not just HD TVs, on computers, smartphones, tablets, you name it. And what I was gonna say, uh, so yeah, I think that's all I have to say about that. This is why this is the reason why 20th Century Fox on-demand streaming service application should come to fruition, uh, because there's a very good reason why a lot of these on-demand streaming service applications were built. This is for all our storage problems, and 20th Century Fox, to this day, it's still really big. It's been in the films. It's been in like competing a lot of film studios for over 80 years, and also been making great movies, TV shows, and animated films and TV shows. And I miss this studio very much. I would say 100% that this film studio definitely deserves their own on-demand streaming service applications. And regarding the petition of getting Disney to sell the studio back, for that petition, like I like to say that that petition is like people really want this film studio back, and also 2026. We don't know what's going to happen next, but let's just hope for the best, but prepare for the worst for what's going to happen. Uh, so yeah, and that's basically like my personal. Well, I hate to say my personal because I don't want to sound selfish. This is the reason why 20th Century Fox deserves their own on-demand streaming service applications, and I would say this should come to fruition. Uh, this one is basically my personal design, but I'm pretty sure the people who might be interested in having this on-demand streaming service application might have a different design and whatnot, totally different. But this is my what I would say should look like. This is for the HD TV. This one's for the desktop computer. This one's for the smartphone, and this one's for the tablet. The smartwatch, not much to say, but I'm pretty sure people are gonna highly doubt that they might have a smartwatch application for this. So, yeah, this is what the TV application would look like. The desktop application, smartphone application, and the tablet application. So, like I said the reason why this on-demand streaming service application should come to fruition, because we're living in the age of where we're watching movies and TV shows on our own devices, not just on HD TVs, and also for all of our storage problems. So yeah, and also I really hope that once 20th Century Fox is back, I really hope I really hope 20th Century Fox gets to have their own. Well, I really hope 20th Century Fox not only deserves but also finally gets their own on-demand streaming service application. So a lot of people who signed that petition on Change.org to get Disney to sell the studio back to Foxcore, they. I don't know what to say, but like I said, the reason why this should come to fruition, because like I said, we're living in the age where we're watching on-demand streaming service applications. I mean, sure, we have DVDs, but me personally, I'm so used to on-demand streaming service applications. Unless when it comes to natural disasters and we have power but no Wi-Fi. So I'm still with DVDs. That's okay, the digital and Blu-rays and whatnot. But on-demand streaming service applications, I've grown used to it now. So like I said, the reason why this application should come to fruition, 20th Century Fox deserves their own on-demand streaming service application. Like the 20th Century Fox films on Disney Plus, not a huge fan. I just find it doesn't feel right. I feel like that those films should be in their own on-demand streaming service application. We don't know what the name's going to be for the on-demand streaming service application if it comes to fruition, but I hope it would come to fruition. Either it could be called 20th Century Fox Plus or Fox Plus. So yeah, that's my reason why. Well, I hate to say my reason because I don't want to sound selfish, but that's the reason why. That's the reason why 20th Century Fox should have their own on-demand streaming service application, and I feel like this should come to fruition. And I hate to say I feel like, because I'm pretty sure that's gonna sound selfish, but yeah, I'm really sorry. I just don't want to say that because I know that would sound pretty selfish. This not only deserves, but this should come to fruition for having 20th Century Fox have their own on-demand streaming service application. So anyway, guys, that's all I have for this video. I hope you understand what I'm saying, because I'm so filled with thoughts that my mouth is starting to get messed up. But anyways, that's all I have for this video. I know it's pretty short, but just maybe minutes longer or whatnot. I know it's pretty short, but I just wanted to do a follow-up video. So I might have another follow-up video if there's any new updates. But anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Happy New Year, everybody, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye, and once again, Happy New Year.